Hi, today we are working on lesson 70, word problems about a fraction of a group. Now, when we see fractions, we also know that when we see fractions, it's another way that we are code for it, we're dividing. If you want to look over in our notes, the number in the bottom of the fraction, the denominator, tells you what number to divide by. So when you see 1/2, it means that you're taking one group and dividing it into two parts. If you see 1/3, then we divide it into three parts, and 1/4 means that you divide it by 4, and that breaks that whole thing up into 4 pieces or 4 parts. So let's begin on how to go about this. Our first example is 1/2 of the carrot seeds sprouted. So if 84 seeds were planted, how many seeds sprouted? So I like to look at it. I'm going to see. Here are I planted 84 seeds and only half of them sprouted. Right here off the bat, if these were all my 84 seeds and only half, I can see that we're going to break this into 2 pieces. So I can do this by going 84 divided by 2. I know that 8 goes into 2. 2 can be divided into 8 4 times. 4 times 2 is 8. Subtract, we get 0. Pull down our 4. 4 can be divided by 2 times, and we subtract 0. So if half of our seeds sprout, that tells me that each half is going to be 42. So 42 seeds sprouted. Now, let's look at our next example. On Friday, 1/3 of 27 students purchased lunch in the school cafeteria. How many students purchased lunch? So I'm thinking about this. I've got 27 students. And if I were to look at this whole group of 27, I'm seeing that 1/3 of them purchased lunch. So this is 1/3 right here. And when I see that fraction, it tells me that if I want to find out what 1/3 is, all I need to do is divide by 3. So I say 27 divided by 3 is 9. And that's because I know my math facts. So each third is going to be 9 students. 9 students, 9 students. So we're going to just say 9 students purchase lunch. Which later on you will have a lesson when they'll ask, so how many students didn't purchase lunch? And you'll know that it was 2/3. And we'll practice later on how we come about coming to 2/3 of an amount. But for now, we'll just do 1/3. 1/4 of the team's 32 points were scored by Ty. How many points did Ty score? So we've got 32 points. If I were to make this into a cute little box, my little pencil is having an issue. This is 32, and he scored 1/4 of them. So I cut this in half, cut this in half. Now guys, I'm hoping that you're better at dividing this than me. So if this were to represent all of the points, this is how much Ty scored. And because we know that that is 1/4, that's code, we know that we can take this and break this up into 4 pieces. Because we know our math, we know that 8 times 4 is 32. So 1/4 of 32 equals 8. So Ty scored 8 points. And there you have it. As you can see, I'm dying to jump into the lesson practice, so I'll see you there.